Welcome to my channel, Money Moves with Yvette. On this channel, you will see me learn how to budget, invest, and save my money as a new instructional designer, formerly an elementary school teacher. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how I spent my $4,737 bonus and why I allocated it the way I did. I love watching these kinds of videos, so I hope this gives you ideas for your own budgeting and sinking funds. Let's get started. First, I decided to put aside $2,087 into my emergency fund. I did this because in my emergency fund, I like to have $15,000 in it, which is the number I personally like to feel comfortable with. This fund is there for things like a job loss, medical emergencies, or big home repairs, like things like an AC unit, major appliances breaking. That's what I needed to have in it. And before I was down to like 13,000, and getting this back to my target amount gives me a lot of peace of mind that I wanted to have. So that's the first thing I technically spent some of my portion of my bonus in. Let's move to number two. Number two, I wanted to invest, and I invested $1,000 into my Fidelity brokerage account. I did want to originally put all of my $4,737 bonus into the the Fidelity because I really want to get to 100K. But then something in the back of my mind said, no, your sinking funds and your savings should be replenished and brought to a higher amount just for security and peace of mind. So what I did was I bought the SCHD, one of my favorite ETFs that pays dividends. I would have loved to invest more, as I said, but I really needed to replenish those sinking funds, and which you'll see coming up next, and balancing the long-term investment for short-term financial stability is more important to me. So that was number two. I technically put aside $1,000 into my Fidelity brokerage account. Now we're moving on to number three. I decided to put aside $650 into my car insurance sinking fund. This is a premium that I have to get, I plan to always have it there for my 6-month premium. So I needed to add $650 to get my car insurance total to the $1,000 premium, which I need for June of 2026. So I'm so happy that I funded that. Now I don't have to worry about scrambling for money later and trying to get that fulfilled before the June 2026 date. Now I'm going to move to number four. I used to have a sinking fund called a new car fund, but then my car is only a 2020, so it's pretty new. So I decided to change this sinking fund to call car maintenance, and I set aside $500 to this car maintenance because I know it's going to need change of tires soon. I just bought a new battery, and it might need, of course, oil changes, but usually those I don't really set aside for them. I'm trying to actually set aside for car maintenance, which are the bigger things like any transmissions, leaks, and I guess again those tires. So that's the $500 that I set aside from my bonus to make sure I funded that. Let's see. Next, I'm going on to my fifth thing that I spent my bonus on, and it was vacation fund. I had a zero amount in it because I took everything out from last vacation and I hadn't funded it. So I put $250, added it to that fund, and it was something I needed to just start to rebuild, and that's where it is. Right now, I really want to get it to 1,000, and that's where I want to have it for my vacation coming up in the year. And then the last thing that I did, number 6, is I added $250 to my birthday sinking fund. The birthdays got again depleted and it was zero because of Christmas gifts. And I usually use this sinking fund for birthdays, but also for Christmas. And so it's kind of lumped up as just gifts, but I call it birthdays. So I needed to start funding it again. And right now I have $250 set aside into that sinking fund. So in conclusion, if you see how I spent my money, I've spent it all by doing mostly, I mostly saved it for things, and I didn't spend it on myself. I rather just use my regular income because this bonus was something that was surprise. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know how much it was going to be. So it's not like, oh, I need to buy myself something. I just will buy it from my regular bi-weekly paycheck. So as you can see, emergency fund got $2,087. My investing Fidelity brokerage account got $1,000. My car insurance sinking fund got $650. My car maintenance fund got $500. My vacation fund got $250. And the last thing was my birthdays sinking fund got $250. So that's the total of $4,737. And that is what I spent technically my bonus on. And I'm really happy about it. And I will hopefully talk to you guys the next time. Let me know what you guys did if you got a bonus with your money and how you spent it. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, commenting down below, and please share with a friend. If you think this will help someone learn something. Thanks for watching. Talk to you the next time.